everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Nizzy's Sports Chat. I am your host, Nizzy. And in this video, we got some kind of breaking news for you guys. We just found out that Alex Smith is going to retire from the NFL. Just announced it recently today that he will be retiring after 16 seasons in the NFL. Played with 3 different teams, got drafted in 2005 season by San Francisco 49ers. He was a first overall draft pick. Back then, actually the same draft as Aaron Rodgers. I'm sure they would have wished to pick Aaron Rodgers back then, but nonetheless, Alex Smith still had a great career. I'd say his best years were definitely with Kansas City Chiefs when he got to be with Andy Reid there, making the postseason consecutive years in a row. Overall, good career for the guy, good quarterback. Really unfortunate how his career basically had to end with that injury. Obviously, he came back and played a few games and did pretty well, actually, for Washington last year. But nonetheless, I think he wanted to start this year, couldn't find a job. I don't think any teams were willing to give him that opportunity to start. I think a lot of teams are nervous, especially with his leg injury, having that guy play so many minutes on the field and just risking the chance of re-injuring that same leg because it's never going to be the same as it was. So I kind of understand that. I don't blame the guy for retiring. He gets to leave on a high note, in my opinion. He got the Washington football team to the playoffs last year. Was able to come back from probably one of the most gruesome injuries in football history. I mean, it's the same injury that happened to Joe Theismann with the same team, same field, and everything, which is crazy. I'm not sure if it happened on the same date or anything like that, or the same week of the NFL season, but nonetheless, it was a very scary injury that could have ended up a lot worse for him. The guy's still able to walk, he still has his leg, and was able to play some games in the NFL again. So, great career for Alex Smith. Kudos to him, man. Hope he enjoys his retirement. A couple stats from the guy here over his career. He had 35,650 passing yards, 62% completion rate, and 199 touchdowns to 109 interceptions. So overall, a pretty nice career. Numbers could have been better if he didn't end up having that injury. Obviously, he had 16 seasons in the league, but basically a year and a half to 2 years of that he never really played. So it was really only about 14 seasons, just due to that injury. He had to miss so much time just getting that leg back to full health. So, yeah, great career for Alex Smith, you guys. Did really well through his time with each team. San Fran was a rough go. He was almost a bust at the beginning of his career. And then he finally went over to Kansas City where he had better coaching, obviously, with Andy Reid, and that's when his career really started to flourish, started to play a lot better and became that leader and that quality quarterback that a first overall pick should be. So I think it's not a failed career for the guy. I thought he had a great career. No Super Bowl appearances, didn't win a Super Bowl or nothing like that, but to be able to stay in a league that's so hard to get into for 16 seasons, and be able to last that long and play quality minutes and quality games year in and year out. Definitely credit to him and his work ethic, not to mention coming back from that injury and being able to go on a 5-1 record with Washington last year. Great guy, probably a great teammate. Never met him or nothing like that, but just one of those quality locker room guys that everyone loved to have around. Good leader, good quarterback. And the league's going to miss him for sure. I was hoping to see him play this year. I was hoping someone was going to give him a chance, even as a backup. I thought maybe the Jags would give him a chance as a backup for Trevor Lawrence, just to get some good knowledge to Trevor Lawrence. But it is what it is. I think he really wanted to start this year, and no one was going to give him that option to start. So I think he made the tough decision to call it a career and retire. So now it's 2 quarterbacks this year because Brees also retired earlier this year. So we got 2 big-time quarterbacks retiring. One's definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame. I highly doubt Alex Smith will ever go to the Hall of Fame, but Drew Brees will be in there for sure. So great career from Alex Smith. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. And once again, this is Nizzy with Nizzy Sports Chat signing off. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.